Brought to you by...
By all accounts, today's discussion is about an extremely amateur, underwritten, and visually unappealing indie production. However, if there's one thing that I've learned throughout these last few years of making these videos, and even further back through decades of watching this schlock, it's that even the most overlooked and underdeveloped of films can surprise you from time to time. Hello friends, and welcome back to ETF. For another year we go trick-or-treating. However, this time we stroll hand in hand down the streets of a secluded island town with the devil himself, marching straight into hell as we act as Satan's little helper. 9-year-old Douglas Woolley has decided that this Halloween he's going to dress as the title character from his favorite video game, Satan's Little Helper. While trick-or-treating, he happens upon a masked psychopath who tricks Dougie into being his little helper, and the two begin a hellish rampage through the small community of Bell Island. Only too late does Dougie realize that this is all real, and his new master is a killer who is now after his own family. Right before the opening moments of the film, we find ourselves lost in the bowels of forgotten indie horror, with a healthy dash of black comedy tossed in, following a poor animation sequence that is meant to be video game graphics, and titles that are no better than Comic Sans. The camera work establishes itself as simple, dull, and unimaginative, making for an experience that is only one step above a Lifetime or Sci-Fi Channel movie. The performances are subpar, especially from the surprising inclusion of Amanda Plummer, who I haven't seen in much since her stint in Pulp Fiction. It's not all bad, however, as the film does feature some incredibly brutal moments of gore here and there, the most impactful of which, for me, being a vicious murder of a cat to leave a bloody message on an exterior wall. The most surprising aspect of this one for me has to be that the film centers around the twisted notion that a child is unknowingly following a real serial killer in a mask, thinking that he is the actual devil of his fantasies, roaming free on Halloween, inspired by his favorite game. What makes it worse is the idea that this twisted killer takes this child under his wing, adopting and manipulating his naive mind into becoming mixed up in his murderous antics. As cheesy and low-grade as this film is, it's messing with some very dark themes that do leave a bit of an impression. The entire film carries with it a sort of whimsical dark comedy vibe, created by the fact that all of our characters are ignorant to the fact that Satan is not who they believe him to be. This one's plot is honestly utterly ridiculous and asks you to accept a lot, but in the right circumstance could provide a bloody good time. I'm giving Satan's Little Helper a C. Honestly, this could be a fun film to watch with a group of friends over a few beers. It's overly ridiculous and features some fun yet uncomfortable moments. I can't say it's the worst thing I've ever seen. It's no bone sickness. Hell, it's not even The Room. I definitely wouldn't recommend this to everyone. It is very much a film for a certain demographic. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave your thoughts down in the comments below. If you'd like to show your support for the channel, please consider checking us out on Patreon, where every pledge, no matter how small, goes right back into the channel, to help keep fresh content coming your way. As always, don't forget to subscribe, stay spooky, and I will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.